my show. Today we have a few special guests for you. And up first, please help me welcome our first guest, Elizabeth Eckberg, straight from the Little Rock Nine.
Have a drink of my coffee.
Well, hey Liz, how are you doing today?
Well, I got to go to school, so pretty good.
Well, that's great. Can you fill us in on your experience a little?
Well, it was a little scary. I mean, there's tons of people trying to hurt me going to school. And no one wanted me to go to school with them, but I just really wanted to learn.
And what were you feeling when you heard, this is what I heard at least, when you heard someone say, lynch her, lynch her?
I looked around for someone to help me, and I saw an old woman smile at me, and then she spit on me. Fortunately, another white woman grabbed me and helped me get on the bus before I got hurt.
Well, we are all very, very glad you got to come see us today. Best of luck, we'll miss you. And give it up, everybody, for Elizabeth Eckford. And our next guest is the ever so popular Jackie Robinson.
Woo! Just call out my name. I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry. But baby, there ain't no mountain high. Ain't no mountain.
Hi, Jackie. Jackie, it is great to have you here today. For some of our guests who probably don't know you as well, what are you actually known for?
Well, I am the first Negro to play Major League Baseball. In 1947, I entered the league. I also was the first person in UCLA history to get 4 varsity letters in track, baseball, basketball, and football.
That's really fascinating. Good for you. How did your career go in the Major League?
It went very well. I joined the Brooklyn Dodgers in 1947. My first Major League game was in April 15th, 1947. My first professional year, I won the Rookie of the Year award with 12 homers, 29 steals, and a league high 297 batting average. My number was eventually retired. My number's 42, and I was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1962.
Wow, you sound like you had quite the season. And we have one last question for you. What was your experience in the Major Leagues as the first Negro player? How did you feel about that?
Well, it all started before I went to the majors. Actually, I was in the Army before the Major Leagues, and I once refused to give up my front row seat in the bus and to a white guy, and I was arrested, and it was highly looked up on a court case, and it was highly seen. And I was also received many death threats and rough treatment on a daily basis at the baseball fields.
You are just like Rosa Parks, aren't you? Well, it sounded like quite the tough time for you. Well, thanks for stopping by. And now for all you lovely people in the audience, you all get electric toothbrushes!
Yeah!
Woo! Be kind to one another. Bye-bye!